Hello people YouTube, and welcome to a game that is not the Golf Club 2019. This is actually Tour de France 2018. I think I had the previous, I might have had 2016 before. It's a game that I've not really played a lot of, but I've recently just got back into cycling. Got a bike and that, and I've been out a few times. Really enjoying it. But yeah, I've not played a lot of this game. I've been dabbling in Pro Leader, which is it's kind of like a career mode, I think, roughly. So let's start a new game. We'll go with this because I think there's a couple of. We'll probably stick with professional. But yeah, I just thought I'd play some a little bit different than golf. I do plan on playing. I've got my Pro Am to play, so I'm going to do that later at some point. Oh, I'm so tired. I feel like I've been getting up and being quite sluggish in the mornings. I don't know why. I'm back to work tomorrow actually, so I'm up at 5:15. So back into the deep end, as I say. So here we go. Your objective is simple: become the best rider possible and dominate the individual pro cycling ranking. To progress, you must achieve your career objectives. Each objective achieved earns you money. Whatever your initial specialisation, you must race as a baroudeur, and you cannot act as a leader until you have progressed and proved yourself. So basically, yeah, it's like a career mode. So these are some of the custom tops you can. I probably actually go. When I had a little practice, I actually went with this one, the pink. So I'm actually going to go with this one. I'm just going to give it my initials, DM Sport. It's kind of simple. Not really much effort goes into the name, but it'll do for me. It kind of fits the bill that it goes with my name. So let's put a name in. Yeah, but just a little break from golf. Quite a big week this week though. We do have the promotion event happening. I actually did a practice session in the course. I released it last night. I think I shot, I don't know, was a 7 under par, or I actually played really well. I think I birdied the first 4 or 5 holes. Made a couple of mistakes, but that was kind of just a practice round. I wasn't really too fussed. Just getting a feel of the course, really. First name, Darren. There we go. United Kingdom. We'll go with. I think you can go. No. I don't know. It's so hard. I can see it in my computer screen better, but on my telly, it's. Oh, I don't know. Just the colour. I might have to change the colour a little bit, maybe. Height. I don't know. We'll probably go. We'll go 170. I don't know what my actual height is. We'll go slightly less. Right, there we go. So there's our stats. We've obviously went with a kind of mountain side. I don't know whether that's the best mode to go with, but we'll just go with it at the moment. Because this first stage has a climb. There's 3 stages to this one, I believe. Start the season. Some races that we can't actually do at the moment, which is kind of means we're going to have to build up a little bit. So I'm going to actually just race as
Hi
me.
guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. We don't have what it takes
So
to be in the final sprint.
we've got
If we
a
want to make
category
a
4
showing,
climb,
we'll
which is
have
not
to be in
really
the early
a
breakaway.
big one, I don't
Have
think.
a good stage.
There's the stages there. I do believe Saturday, yeah, it's a time trial. Because I was thinking of going for the King of the Mountains jersey, but there's a lot of stages there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 climbs. That's quite a big stage. Could be difficult to hold on to the King of the Mountains jersey. I don't think we're going to be good enough for like winning a race, sprinting, all that kind of jazz. But we could probably secure because it comes straight off the start. So I think we've got like individual stuff to do. But yeah, we're just gonna. I think the King of the Mountains is quite an easy one. I kind of know some of the controls here. There is one that you can skip time, but I don't know what that one is. We can work that out at a later date. But yeah, as I said, I've had this game for a while, and I've played it a little bit, but not really. I've not really dived into it in a big way. So here's a team.
Hello everyone,
I'm just going to
and
select
welcome
me.
to Corsica. The first stage, short and trouble-free, should end with a sprint.
Graphics are okay. They actually do a job. It's not like. Right, here we are. I'm going to try and press to the front because this first climb is comes quite quick. So let's press up a little bit. There we go. Right. I actually maybe want to. I want to maybe get somebody. I think there's another climber. So basically, me and this guy here, Elisonde, I think his name is. He's a climber as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tell him to protect me.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
So I want to stay in front of the park because I want to get this first climb. So here's the indicator for the King of the Mountains. And here comes my chauffeur. Plan is to stay in his tail. Somebody kind of attacks, then I'm going to try and go with it. And then really the rest of the stage, I just want to really stay kind of reasonably healthy. Yeah, we're just going steady here. No point in doing anything other than
The only climb
pace
of the
we've
day
got.
will earn 1 point of the mountain standings.
So I'll probably attack away.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
That's a better view. This guy's sorting his jersey. So I can see a little bit of. I'm just going to press a little bit now. I need to be careful here because this guy looks as if he's going to go. Spelling a little bit of energy here, but we need to be. Is that the top? That's the top. Let's go. There we go.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Right. Objective done. That's us got King of the Mountains, because there is only one climb. Just gonna relax, going down here. Don't really want to be doing anything. That's cruise control. Cruise control's quite good actually. In fact, that's actually better. I don't think like breaking away is going to do any good. It's quite a relaxing game to play actually. It's a little bit different. I'm actually going to back off a good bit more.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
So there is an intermediate sprint, which is quite a bit away.
He's trying to escape.
Nah, I think we just let them go. Because the only thing is, I don't think we've got enough stamina. There's no more King of the Mountain stages, so we might as well just really relax. In fact, let's get into the bunch here. If that guy's going to let me. And just really relax. I played this game, kind of had a few goes the last few days, and in the breakaway,
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
You really, it's difficult. You've got to be.
His teammates have already started the pursuit. No doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
It's very difficult to sustain it, really. And you do burn up a lot of energy. That blue bar is your sort of
Attack at the
overall
head of the
energy.
peloton.
Then you do have like a. You do have like
The breakaway threatens the overall
a sort of
standings.
sprint.
He's decided to get his guys.
These
to
guys
put
are
their foot
going.
down.
We don't really, to be honest, we don't really have.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway.
We
It
don't
might
have
just
really a
work.
lot of stamina and a lot of skill to break away.
He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs
Okay, we'll
or
break
sprints.
from the manual control because we're actually. These guys are actually going quite fast. I probably prefer to be further up the field here, but. Oh, somebody's crashed.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
We could probably actually expel a bit of energy. So you really
Both
need to
puncher and
conserve
rouleur,
quite a lot.
He can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
Okay. I think we need to really catch up. Well, the last man standing.
If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away.
Well, he's saying that, but there's no more climbs, so.
There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops.
I don't think there's any punctures in this game. Not that I know of. Yeah, I'm expending a little bit of energy to get back.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
You can see there that that blue bar, we've actually... That will recover if we... And so will the red. We do have gels there as well. I'll tell you one thing. These guys are going... These guys are going hard. I kind of really don't want to sort of use too much of my bow. I want to kind of stay on top of it. Towards the back of the
His
group.
teammates are accelerating. He's no doubt asked them to reel in the counterattack to avoid too big a breakaway.
Yeah, I don't like this pace. We're on the gas here. We do have blue gels we can take, so we can recuperate quite a bit.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the
I
head of
can't
the
call
tunnel.
on to this guy
They
here.
will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint.
Last time checked with a breakaway. 1 minute.
I'm just going to actually put a little bit of heat on. Kind of trying to move up this field without really expelling too much. You can see my red there starting to regenerate.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
Just trying to get up this field.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy.
See,
This
yeah,
is what
we're
allows
actually in the
the rider to
mid-pack here,
edge
so we're
clear at
actually
the end
getting
of the race.
really good shelter. Where are we? Yeah, we're kind of back of the park. I'd like to be a little bit further up, but... I mean, you can actually skip ahead, but I quite enjoy just the kind of pace of the game. Oh, this guy's got a lot of speed. It's quite good when you follow because you actually automatically follow the guy in front, so you don't even need to steer.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
A couple of guys starting to move up there. I kind of want to be a little bit in front, if I'm really honest. But it's actually getting through this field. It's quite difficult. Just trying to kind of move up a little bit at a time. And a little bit of movement here. Kind of gradually moving up.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Expelled a little bit of blue energy there, but we do have that gel. Feeding station's coming up just after that intermediate sprint, so we can maybe take that then. As I say, I'm when it comes to this game, I'm completely not really up to speed on it. So again, just trying to sprint up. Don't want to really expel too much. As I say, but not really. We don't have the capabilities to really, you know, probably win stages and stuff. We're actually mid-pack here. It's not bad because you get the protection from the mid-pack. And the blues actually regenerate a little bit. I don't know what the gap is, 36 seconds I believe. I think that's what it is. I don't think we're going to really compete for the sprint. Might consume this blue gel at some point soon. This guy's actually making a bit of a move up, so we'll just follow him. In fact, he's perfect. Made a good choice in him. Probably consume the blue gel just before the sprint. I don't think we've got a chance of really getting it. There's some of their teammates. I can actually dictate quite a lot. I mean, if I click this button, it brings up all of this stuff, but you can see the rest of the team are pretty much, in terms of the blue bar is right up. I'm the one that's expelled quite a lot of energy, so... But I can set different things here, can like up the tempo and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just doing my own race really.
As we approach the intermediate sprint, a little reminder of the rules. The first 15 score points. The first will pocket 20 points.
Quite happy here. We're not front and we're not right at the back, so kind of got options here. We are recovering a little bit. This guy's pace is going up and down, but it's... Don't know where to consume this gel.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
I feel we're...
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Yeah, we're kind of getting boxed in there. That guy was slowing up quite a bit.
Well placed.
I think we'll just stick with this guy. I don't think it's really worthwhile going for this sprint because we're going to burn up a lot of energy. You see guys there dropping back. It really depends whose wheel you pick. Do I have to come... Oh, maybe I can't actually. Right, let's consume this gel. catch up here.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
We don't need.
Riders are now entering
Well,
the feed zone.
maybe get the.
We'll be able to pick up something to eat.
I don't think you can feed while you're in automatic or the square button. That was it. That was a sprint there.
Last time checked with a breakaway. 1 minute.
Right. Again, we're just kind of mid-pack here. We're doing not bad. The blue bar, I'd probably prefer it to be a little more fuller, but you've kind of got to stay with the pack. You're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place sometimes. You can manage it yourself, but the speed, it's kind of difficult sometimes. Because as the pack goes, I mean, you're almost better sticking with somebody. So I'm now controlling the pace, and then you've got auto, which is this, which is quite good for recovery, but you kind of need to, and obviously you're not, you've got to steer yourself.
Guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
I'm going to try and conserve a little bit here. Seems not a bad pace. And I'm just controlling that with the L1, R1 buttons. This is like cruise control. So we have the blue gel. We could actually regenerate that with the blue gel, but I want to keep that to the end because we may need it. But we're recovering slowly here. Just trying to regain a little bit here. I'm kind of comfortable in the middle of the pack here. Yeah, I find it quite relaxing, this game. There is quite a lot of tactics you can use, especially with team control. They can up the pace, maintain at a certain tempo. I dare say there's a lot of tactics involved. You do race as a team, I suppose. I'm just really taking my own player. So we're doing really well. I found that the last time I played a little sort of practice scenario, I really struggled towards the end because I was expelling a lot. As the pace picked up towards the end of the race, the tempo picks up, and then you really do start struggling with your energy bar. So my plan here is just to recuperate.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
We're doing quite well here, actually. Let's up the pace just a smidge. That's like your maximum pace. Now you can sprint after that, but that's going to take the red bar. So I'm just trying to maintain with the head of the pack here.
The riders are all back together.
Oh,
Everything will be played out in the
so
final
basically
kilometres.
there's nobody in front now. That breakaway group. As you can see here, the pace is picked up.
Another 20 kilometres to go before knowing the name of the winner.
Let's maybe get a little bit of... I kind of want to push and keep up with the main field. I don't really want to fall too far back, but I don't want to... I need to watch this blue bar. We do have a gel though. I'll select the blue gel so it's ready. See, this is where we start. We're not far from home. It's a kind of mixed bag here. Let's set the cruise control again. Although in saying that, it's quite a high tempo though. It's kind of heating up a little bit here. I'm boxed in there. I was wanting to just go up this inside bit here, see how much blue bar we've actually expelled.
The last kilometres are winding. You'll have to be well placed to avoid being caught out.
See, I can't access my feed while I'm in that control mode. But the tempo really picks up towards the end. That's where it catches you out a little bit. Let's go manual here.
10 kilometers from the finish, guys.
Let's
Stay
get
well
this blue
positioned to
gel.
avoid falls. Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint.
Right, blue
If you
gel's
start too
consumed.
soon, you will be unable to continue
Gives
your
us a
effort to the
little
line.
bit of a
If you
boost.
start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Yeah, I'm not really, to be honest, I don't think we're really going to compete for this. I don't think we've got the blue bar. If we could manage that so that it was full, but then, as I say, it's a catch-22. If you stick with the pack, you kind of diminish your blue bar, so... So here we go, we're getting a lot of... Oh, what about you? Kind of picked up the pace there. Oh! Oh no.
A teammate is down, but it's too close to the finish for help. Big crash in the peloton.
Do you know, that's the first time I've seen
5
like
kilometres.
a really
The
big
sprinters
major
teamed under
crash.
control and a mass sprint seems inevitable.
Some of my teammates went down there.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
I think everybody's back up. Might grab this guy's wheel. Oh, there's one of my teammates. Okay, everybody's putting a little bit of heat on.
He's accelerating.
Nah, there's no way. But I mean, We're still quite a bit out. I think we're still maybe like 2 kilometres. To be honest, I just really want to finish in the
red pennant is in sight with the front of the race.
In the pack. Let's consume this red gel. Get a sprint regenerated a little bit. And that's as much as we're going to get.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
Let's go, let's go. I've kind of went a bit late. There's the finish line. Well, that wasn't bad. I mean, we actually survived to the end. We didn't blow up. And we actually got the polka dot jersey.
He's amongst the leading riders this year.
There we go.
Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Yay! But I mean, to be honest, the last stage in this race is pretty much as what, 5 climbs, so
we had no real ambition.
I don't know how we're going to do that.
Stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We could have hoped for a better start, but it doesn't matter. We'll have other chances to do better.
Let's save progress. So we finished 161, 1 minute 1 second behind. There was a big pile up there. It just seemed to happen in front of me. I'll probably actually look back at the replay just to see how that developed. But we do get the single point. It was a category 4 climb, so it wasn't really a hard one. So we got 1 point. But as I say, the later stages are a little bit more trickier. So we didn't pick up any points. Young rider classification. So we basically finished. Oh, there's a guy there at the top. I think we're pretty much. Yeah, we're in the group. It was 1 minute, but you know, it's really tough. If you commit to the front, you really do burn up a lot. And as I say, it gets really quite technical towards the end, and that part I've not really got. So pretty much a learning game here. I don't think we're anywhere near the team. Combativity classification of the stage. And that is the classification of the stage there. Cavendish won. It's quite good to see all Mark. So that is the stage. Let's go to next. I think we end up picking up 2 PCP points. I don't know what that is. So we've taken a leader's jersey. That gets us something. So basically it's a team. So I mean, I suppose this is a kind of... I'm racing as myself, but we're actually racing as a team as well. So there's probably a lot more that I could do in terms of managing the team, but because there we go, finishing the first 25. One of our guys finishing the first 25, and I think the more people that finish in the top, you get more points. So I don't know, it may be worthwhile looking into managing the team a little bit better, but I don't know. Excuse me. So we basically got be the first over the top of a category 3 or 4 mountain pass. So we did that, or I did that. Finish a stage, excluding time trial. Finish a flat stage. So we basically, first objectives were complete. So these are all the... There's quite a lot of stuff. So we've got all these brackets. I think these add points on, I believe.
Hi guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
So that's
Today
where
is a short time trial of
this
a
episode's going to end.
Unsurprisingly,
Just as something a
excellent
little bit
coureurs
different for the
claim
channel.
victory. It's important to go all out on this time trial to stay well placed in the general classification. Let's be clear, our chances of getting into the top 10 are slim. Try to limit the damage.
Time trial. Time trials are probably quite hard. But anyway, that is going to conclude this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, just something a little bit different. As I say, to keep this King of the Mountains jersey, this is going to be a crucial stage, and I don't know how I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do, because there's probably going to be breakaways. And that one there's I don't know, is it a high category? Is that the highest, number 1? I think it could be, actually. So that's going to be a tough stage, especially for the King of the Mountains jersey. It all really rests on that, and I don't know how we're going to do it, but we could burn out and still get the King of the Mountains jersey, perhaps, because that first one is a high stage, or the first climb's a high rank. So I don't know what's going to happen in that. I'd probably say that we're not going to retain it, because if there's a breakaway, especially, unless we can get in the breakaway, but I don't know. I might actually have a little dabble, a little practice, and like do another save and maybe just see how it pans out. I don't know. That could be really tough. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Click subscribe, comment, like. It's always greatly appreciated. And I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Take care. Catch you next time. Bye. Just get my keyboard activated. Okay, my keyboard's now connected, so I'm still here. Oh, I need to get that. The keyboard needs to wake up a little bit. Anyway, that should be me now. Right. See you soon. Bye.